Have you ever experienced that gut-wrenching feeling when someone you trust does or says something that makes your entire world seem to shift? That moment when your instincts scream that something is deeply off, yet your mind struggles to accept it? Today, I'm revealing something that might unsettle you. The final, most devastating sign of manipulation. This is the one red flag, so powerful that once you spot it in someone you love, it can change everything. For decades, renowned psychologist Robert Cialdini studied the dark tactics of manipulation, and his discoveries will forever alter the way you view your relationships. The subtle signals are hidden in plain sight, and once you recognize them, you'll never see things the same way again. Today, I'm exposing 10 clear signs that someone you trust might be secretly manipulating you. Keep your eyes peeled for sign number 7. It might be affecting you right now without your realizing it. Before we dive into the intricate web of human deception, make sure to subscribe to Solir and don't forget to turn on notifications to stay updated with our exclusive insights. Now, let's unmask the truth that's been lurking right before your eyes. Sign 1. Engineered reciprocity. Think about that person who always does unsolicited favors for you. Those small acts of kindness that seem too good to be true beneath the surface. Each favor comes with an invisible tie, a hidden obligation that they're patiently waiting to collect. This isn't genuine generosity. It's a carefully laid trap designed to ensnare you in a cycle of indebtedness. Even when you're aware of this tactic, the guilt of saying no can trap you every time. If you've ever found yourself agreeing to something you really didn't want to do because someone reminded you of all they've done for you, you've likely fallen victim to this manipulation. Sign 2. Emotional time bombs. Imagine seemingly harmless comments planted in your mind, only to explode into overwhelming doubt or distress hours or days later. These are the emotional time bombs of a manipulator. Statements that initially appear benign but eventually take root as toxic thoughts. Phrases like, "I'm saying this because I care," or "you probably won't like what I'm about to say," are their weapons of choice. Sign 3. The false consensus trap. Manipulators are experts at convincing you that their views are universal truths. They'll insist everyone knows, or it's just common sense, making you question your own judgment. This tactic isolates your perspective, giving them increasing control over how you see the world. Sign 4. Intermittent reinforcement. One moment, your manipulator is all warmth and support. The next, they're dismissive or cold. This erratic behavior creates an addictive roller coaster where you're left constantly trying to win back their favor. The unpredictability is not a quirk, it's a deliberate strategy to keep you off balance and compliant. If you appreciate these insights, consider showing your support with a super thanks below. Your encouragement helps us continue revealing these hidden truths that impact us all. Remember, knowledge is your best defense against manipulation. Sign 5. Reality restructuring. Here, your manipulator subtly distorts your memories. They might say, "That's not how it happened," or "You remember it wrong." Over time, you begin to doubt your own recollections, your grasp on reality slowly eroding. This insidious technique often goes unnoticed until its effects are deeply entrenched. Sign 6. The isolation blueprint. Watch as your manipulator gradually severs your connections with other perspectives. They may sow seeds of doubt about your friends or create minor conflicts that isolate you further. By distancing you from those who might challenge their narrative, they reinforce their control, all while making you believe you made the choice yourself. Sign 7. Future pacing. Right now, as you watch this video, you're anticipating what comes next, an experience the manipulator has engineered. By keeping your focus fixed on future promises and revelations, they distract you from the present, where their influence truly resides. Sign 8. Emotional flooding. Your manipulator can overwhelm you with intense, fluctuating emotions, lavishing praise one moment and drenching you in guilt the next. This deluge of feelings disrupts your critical thinking, leaving you too disoriented to recognize the manipulation in action. Sign 9. Responsibility shift. Here, the manipulator flips accountability on its head. They claim your actions or mistakes are the root of their distress, shifting all responsibility onto you while absolving themselves completely. This tactic traps you in an endless cycle of trying to fix what isn't broken. Sign 10. The self-doubt spiral. Finally, all these signs converge into the most dangerous trap of all, the self-doubt spiral. You start second-guessing your own instincts so profoundly that you unwittingly become an ally to the manipulator. You defend their actions, justify their behavior, and silence your inner warnings. In this moment, their hold on you is complete. The most chilling truth. Once you learn to recognize these signs, you'll begin to see them everywhere, in your personal relationships, at work, and even in everyday interactions. Awareness is the first step toward liberation. Trust that gut feeling. It was trying to warn you all along. Thank you for joining me on this eye-opening journey. In our next video, I'll share strategies to break free from these manipulative patterns, because knowing the signs is only half the battle. Until then, stay alert and always trust your instincts. They're your most valuable guide.